Hi there, this is Karen again from Stein Salvage Creations. And now that I have finished priming and priming the table and the stools over here, while I'm waiting for that to dry, there's my little dog, Jennifer Lopez. J-Lo, J-Lo, say hi. Hi. She's a great help. So I'm going to use this time while that's drying to recover the cushions on the stools. So I get this from Walmart. It comes in a 2-yard pre-cut section of fabric. They have lots of different colors to choose from. I'm going to choose to paint the bottom of the table and the stools in a white color. Linen color is what it's called. So I'm going to use this gray fabric to accent that color. Okay. So first I'm going to do is put this upside down on my fabric, and then I'm going to kind of measure here. Usually I like to turn it over so you don't, if it frays or anything, you're not going to see that, okay? So the first thing that you should probably do also is try and figure out which way perhaps the fabric's going to be laying when you put that down. So I have here my scissors, my sewing scissors. I have a staple gun. I have some staples so that I will be able to get this on rather quickly, I hope. Okay, so after I'm just going to put one side on here at a time. And then once I get this side on, I can pull it so it's a little bit tighter on the other side. Show you how I do these corners in just a sec. Now I'm going to need to cut this. Hopefully I have enough excess that I will be able to turn it over. I'm going to cut this, leave a little bit extra. I don't know, I think there's probably 2-3 inches on that extra that's over there that I just cut off. Okay, put this over to the side. So I'm going to take the other side here and try and make sure that it gets nice and tight going across here. I'm going to turn this under just a little bit and pull it so I can staple it. Maybe after I get a couple of staples in, I try and turn it over here so I can see what it's going to look like and make sure that it's going to be tight enough. And yes, I think it will be. So I'm going to turn this, go over here to this side. Again, I want to turn this under just a little bit so that that finish is kind of looks more finished that way, I think. Over on this side, pull it so it's nice and tight. Again, I'm going to look to make sure that it looks tight and staple it on this side. Now the corners, you can do them a couple of ways. You can do them so that you have, more of a rounded corner, or I just kind of gather it this way and bring it over here. And I'm going to look at it, see if that, lays pretty flat. I'm going to put a staple right there. One right there. Then I'm going to just pull this over so it's nice and tight, try and make sure that it's flat so that when you put it back on there, it will be easier to put back onto the stool. Okay. Each one of the corners the same way. This one I think, yeah, It's going to go right in between where the screws are going to go when you refasten this, so it should be fine. I think maybe I might be out of staples. I'm using this for my staples, this Boss Stitch heavy duty 1/4 inch staples. It's important that you try and use the heavy duty staples so that they will stay in. You don't really want to try and use, you know, a regular stapler. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, I was putting them in the wrong way. I had to put them in this way and then close it. There we go. Now I'm back in business with my staples. Remember, if you like to watch any of these videos, try and go down to the subscribe button, hit subscribe for my YouTube channel. Now, I've been up on Facebook as Stein Salvage Creations for, I think, at least 5 years. I have been working on redoing furniture and flipping furniture for all of those years. I usually go to vendor shows and that are local around my area. Getting ready to go to one of them on May 21st. And whether I will take this or whether I'll sell this beforehand, I'm not decided on. Okay? Just make sure that you got plenty of staples in there so that when you put it back onto the stool, that it will fit nice and tight. Okay? So there's one. One of my cushions are finished, so I'm just going to do my other one real quick here. So again, I'm going to lay my fabric down here, and I'll put my seat right on top of it. Let me see, where did I cut out? Oh, there, I cut it on that side. So I want to see if I can salvage as much of the fabric as possible as when I'm doing this, okay? Probably want to make sure that both of them might be the same direction as I put them on. I'm going to look over here and see. Oh, that's where the side ones go. This way. So I want it to be this direction. The other way. I believe. Okay. Let me see if that's going to work in that direction. So I think that's on the side. And then when I get finished with it, they should be both the same way. Okay. So I'm going to finish covering this, and then I will come back later and show you when I start painting.